The Shengan Group acquisition case needs to speed up. I want results by Wednesday. If this Mr. Wang doesn't want to cooperate, I wouldn't mind if the news about him transferring assets and keeping a mistress made the front page of the Jingzhou Daily.
Good morning, Miss Fang.
Miss Fang. So what if you're Junyi's girlfriend? It's just an arranged marriage between families. Junyi is in my bed. He is so passionate. He even said I am much more interesting than you.
You like him? Then he's yours. Young Junyi, we're breaking up. Photo evidence has been sent to the group. Let's go our separate ways. Don't bother me.
Director. The new energy project's organizational structure report has been submitted. Once you approve it, we'll proceed with the next steps.
Dad? About the arranged marriage with the Fang family we discussed before. We can bring it up now.
Mom, Dad, Grandpa, I'm home.
Yoon, are you okay? That Yang family boy, he's utterly despicable.
Mom, I'm fine. The trash took itself out. That's not necessarily a bad thing. He's not worth getting upset over. Grandpa.
Yoon, you handled this matter very well. Clean and decisive. That's the Fang family spirit.
However, Yoon is also at the age to get married. I think it's better to settle her marriage sooner.
You don't need to worry about this. The Zhao family has a younger son. His name is Tingwen. He's taken on great responsibility at a young age. His temperament is steady. Besides, he's quite handsome. Both I and the Zhao family patriarch think the two of you will make a good match.
Dad, the Zhao family's younger son is 12 years older than Yoon. By seniority, she should be calling him uncle.
I think the patriarch makes a good point. What's wrong with being a bit older? I've met Tingwen before. He's very refined. I think he and our Yoon are a perfect match.
Actually, right now, I'm considering focusing on my career.
The Zhao family patriarch and I have already decided it. This matter is not up for discussion. Yoon, getting married early would be a good thing both for the family and for yourself.
Anyway, an arranged marriage is inevitable. It probably doesn't matter much with whom. I'll follow Grandpa's arrangements.
That's more like it. Next Wednesday evening, Jingzhou Hotel. Our two families will have a meal together. You can get to know Tingwen.
Welcome, welcome.
Come on.
So this is Zhao Tingwen, the director of Jingzhou's foreign business department. And the most influential figure in Jingzhou. I've only ever seen him on the news before. In person, he looks much better than he does online. Thank you, Uncle Zhao. Thank you, Uncle Zhao. Fang Yun, what were you thinking? How could you get that wrong? Thank you, Mr. Zhao.
Miss Fang. Don't mention it. Mr. Fang, I heard you enjoy playing chess. Maybe we can play a game sometime.
Emergency. Need help now.
This year's new energy projects will continue to receive strong support.
We've conducted special assessments with both the legal and finance departments.
Yes, it's acceptable.
Excuse me for a moment. Yibao. I got called in to meet a guy 12 years older than me for a setup. I need some comfort. He's incredibly shrewd, a real old fox. I almost couldn't keep up the act of being a proper lady in front of him. All right, I gotta go for now. When did he come out? How much did he actually see and hear? He didn't hear me call him uncle again, did he?
Miss Fang. It's quite cold outside.
Mr. Zhao. If there's nothing else, I'll head inside first.
A lady from a good family. What I want. Has never been some lady from a good family.
Tingwen, Yoon. From our perspective as elders, you two are extremely well suited.
Yoon. Grandpa Zhao and the others all like you very much. Tell us what you think.
What could I possibly think, as if I have any say in the matter? In the end, it's all about an arranged marriage anyway. Cho Tingwen is at least good-looking. Marriage is a serious matter. Naturally, I'll listen to the arrangements of the elders. I'll do whatever Grandpa says.
Good. And what is Tingwen's opinion?
Could it be that Mr. Zhao saw through that I'm not that kind of noble lady as everybody expected? And is about to refuse?
Miss Fang is gentle, graceful, and well-mannered. I think she's very good. Since all the elders find it suitable, and Miss Fang herself has no objections, then let's get the marriage license first, and hold the wedding next month.
Good. Tingwen is so decisive when handling things.
Then we'll do as Tingwen suggests. I think the 8th of next month is a good day.
This blind date was more exhausting than 3 back-to-back court hearings. But the comforting thing is, Mr. Zhao's face is truly a sight for sore eyes.
So Yoon, this blind date of yours, the one who's like an uncle, is he really that terrifying? Is he going to eat you alive?
Let me put it this way. His eyes are too shrewd. When I'm in front of him, I feel like I'm not wearing any clothes.
Not wearing any clothes? Yoon, you're playing a wild game. First meeting, and you're already going that far.
What are you thinking? By seniority, I have to call him Uncle Zhao. Uncle Zhao Tingwen.
Who did you say? The Jingzhou Foreign Business Department's youngest ever minister, Zhao Tingwen.
Keep your voice down.
Oh my god, girl. You're really biting off a big one. That's Zhao Tingwen. Young and accomplished, powerful and influential, and the key is, he's so handsome.
I've only met him once. We're not close at all.
Once you're married and lying in bed, there'll be plenty of time to get close.
You're too nosy.
Come on, drink up.
Drink up.
Keep drinking.
No more, I can't. I'm dizzy. I need to go home. I'll have Uncle Wu pick me up. Hello, Uncle Wu? I'm at Cloud Top. I've had too much to drink. Can you come get me? Quietly. Don't tell my grandpa. Otherwise, he'll lecture me again. Uncle Wu?
Stay put. Wait for me.
Mr. Zhao.
Uncle Wu? You look handsomer somehow.
What do you mean, Uncle Wu? Take a good look. If you want to die, don't drag me into it.
Zhao, Mr. Zhao. I'm dizzy. I need to go home. I'll have Uncle Wu pick me up. Hey, Uncle Wu. I had too much to drink at Cloud Top Bar. Can you come pick me up?
Stay put. Wait for me.
Sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number. I thought it was Uncle Wu. Sorry for the trouble.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk on your own? After being in darkness and solitude for too long, you can't help but want to grasp a ray of light.
Not bad. I think the third one is pretty good. Yun, how did you drink so much?
Hello, Uncle. Hello, Auntie. She's asleep.
It's fine, it's fine. You can just take her back to her room to rest. It's over there. Carried her all the way in. I think this is going to work out.
The old man's eye is as sharp as ever. These two kids are really well matched.
Tingwen, I see you and Yoon are getting along quite well. As parents, our hearts are both reassured and joyful. Then you all...
You speaking?
So when are you two planning? To go get the marriage license?
Tomorrow.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Come on, come on.
Mom, I'm still sleepy. Let me sleep a little longer.
Sweetie, no more sleeping in. Hurry up and get ready. We're getting our marriage license today.
All right. I know. I'll go get the license after I wake up. Marriage license?
That's right. Tingwen is here. He's been waiting outside. For a while. Quick, put this on.
Mom, it's just getting the marriage license. Do we have to make such a big deal out of it?
It's a major life event. It has to be a big deal. A sense of ceremony. Don't you get it?
Mr. Zhao, I'm ready. Let's go.
Mr. Zhao, we received Secretary Lee's notification and we made arrangements right away. We've opened a channel specifically for you.
Thank you for your trouble.
This must be Miss Fang. You two are a perfect match, a match made in heaven. Please come in.
So I'm getting married just like that? So I've married to the Mr. Dream of countless Jingzhou noble ladies, Zhao Tingwen?
The wind is picking up. Getting married is a big step. Traditionally, we should have a meal together.
Mr. Zhao, you're actually quite old-fashioned.
Not old-fashioned. It's about following the proper procedure. That's how you get the right outcome.
So, marrying me is also part of your proper procedure?
You're not a procedure. You are an indispensable part of my life's completeness. You're the only light I want to reach out and hold on to amidst all the power struggles.
Wow. This old-timer really knows how to sweet talk. Let's go then.
Drive to Lanting Chunqiao Restaurant.
Huayang cuisine? I only mentioned it in passing during our blind date. And he remembered it.
Fang Yun, what are you doing here? We just broke up a few days ago. And you're already out having dinner with another man? Were you already cheating on me?
With him behind my back?
Young Junyi, have some shame. Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough?
I haven't even settled the score with you yet.
I was just putting on an act outside, that's all. You spread those photos everywhere. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Mr. Yang, mind your manners.
What's it to you?
Of course it concerns him. Let me introduce you. This is my husband, Cho Tingwen.
Cho Tingwen.
Your father, Director Yang, is currently under review for a promotion. If necessary, I can invite him to the office for a chat.
Sorry about that. Sorry for disturbing you.
No need to be sorry. If he bothers you again in the future, you can tell me.
He's my ex-boyfriend. We were together for a year. Our families were about to arrange an engagement. But just the other day, I found out he cheated on me.
A man who cheats isn't worth holding on to. Don't be upset about it.
What about you? Will you? Never mind. It's just an arranged marriage. Why even ask?
I won't. Fang Yun. I believe loyalty to your partner is essential in a marriage.
They say when you get married, you should find someone who's already a good person. Cho Tingwen seems to fit the bill. Ms. Chin? Thank you.
Got married.
We just registered this morning.
That's wonderful. Let's get down to business. At 2:30 p.m., in the new energy project case between the Jingzhou Foreign Business Department and 8 Southeast Asian countries, you, as the chief legal counsel of Jincheng Law Firm, will attend.
Thank you, Ms. Kin. I won't let you down.
This Foreign Business Department project involves international cooperation. Now that Jincheng Law Firm has won the bid, and you're appointed as chief legal counsel, your promotion to partner by year-end is within reach. This opportunity, you must seize it.
Don't worry, Ms. Kin. I'll give it my all.
Everyone, please take a seat.
The meeting will now begin. Next, we invite Miss Fang Yun from Jincheng Law Firm to present to us, based on international law, the project's risk prevention and control framework.
Dear leaders, based on the project's characteristics and our preliminary work, I believe constructing a Trinity legal risk prevention framework. Mr. Director, dear leaders, that concludes my entire presentation.
Everyone. The new energy project is our development focus for the next 3 to 5 years. It will require hard work from everyone. But I must remind everyone present here, all work procedures must comply with the law. Meeting adjourned.
Attorney Fang.
Secretary Lee.
Miss Fang. Considering the project background, Mr. Zhao believes it's necessary to have a quiet, efficient, two-way communication with you to ensure the project's smooth.
Secretary Lee, you mean the old-timer wants to have a private dinner with me? Secretary Lee said, Mr. Zhao, you have some questions about the project background. To discuss it with me? Should we start now?
You've been in meetings all afternoon. You must be hungry. Have something to eat first. Today's dishes are all quite good.
When an older man abuses his power for personal gain, it's kind of endearing.
Your presentation this afternoon was very well prepared. Clear thinking, accurate points. However, in meetings like this, making suggestions is more feasible than just stating opinions.
I didn't consider that carefully enough. Mr. Zhao, thank you for the advice.
Fang Yun. We're married. I think when we're in private, we don't need to be so formal. You can just call me by my name.
Thank you for today, Mr. Zhao, for driving me home.
Mm-hmm. Fang Yun. Before the wedding, we probably won't have a chance to meet again.
So?
Xiao Tingwen. You still need to be patient. Patiently wait for that light to come to you.
Tingwen. 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 Good night.
Time flies. Yuna's getting married.
Dad, Mom, in the future, I'll come back to visit you often.
All right, today is a joyous occasion. Be happy. Yuna. Mom's eager for a grandchild.
Mom, I'm still young. No rush.
Mom knows you're busy with your career. But Tingwen this year isn't getting any younger either. You should have a child soon. This is also your grandfather's and Uncle Zhao's wish.
Okay, I understand. I'll give it serious thought.
Silly girl. Remember this. No matter what hardship you face, remember to come back. This will always be your home.
You should have a child soon.
What should we do later? Should I say something?
I've had Secretary Lee schedule all my appointments for after 10 days from now. The honeymoon is also part of the wedding.
Mm-hmm. You can arrange it.
Okay.
Next, do we have to...
Go to sleep.
Tingwen. Should we do something?
You're too tired. Get some rest first.
That's it? On our wedding night, stop pretending to be so proper. Old man. We'll see about that. This mountain of yours? When gets burned by me. Stop running. I'll eat you up.
The housekeeper is on vacation. Wasn't sure what you like to eat. Just threw something together.
You can cook?
I can handle the basics. Anything too complicated, I can't do either.
Didn't expect an old-timer like you to have a domestic side.
These buns were made ahead of time by the housekeeper and frozen. I just reheated them. The congee. I made that myself. Try it, see how it is.
It's good.
Yuna, do you remember? Last night?
What about last night? Sui said before that I'm a restless sleeper. Last night I didn't hit you, did I?
More than just bad sleeping habits. No.
That's good. Actually, come to think of it, is the AC at home broken? Last night, I kept going from hot to cold. I even dreamed a polar bear was licking me. What's wrong? Did I say something wrong?
No. You go ahead and eat. I'm gonna go pack.
So this is the status and prestige of Jingzhou's top figure?
Minister Zhao, Mrs. Zhao, Secretary Li has arranged everything. You two right this way.
Even when I went out with Grandpa before, I've never seen such a spectacle.
Hidden dangers are everywhere. Yuna. Marrying me has been hard on you.
Not at all. For me, it's actually quite novel. Don't worry about it too much.
She's the one who's clearly constrained, yet she's the first to comfort me. Yuna. Some light. Once you catch it, you never want to let go. Drive.
Mr. Zhao, Mrs. Zhao, the room has been thoroughly inspected. There are no issues. You can check in with peace of mind. If you two have any other needs later, you can contact me via the internal phone. This was sent to the front desk by Mrs. Zhao's friend, Ms. Su Yi. She said it's a wedding gift for Mrs. Zhao. She wishes you a happy marriage.
You may go.
I saw it earlier. There's a huge private hot spring outside. What are you spacing out for? Aren't you coming in?
The temperature drops a lot at night. Don't stay in too long.
Got it, boss. You sound just like my grandpa. So you do care. Chao Tingwen. I refuse to believe I can't tear off that mask of yours. It really is nice.
Why are you running away? Yuna, has anyone ever told you that even the most proper man, if you tease him too much, will eventually fight back? Especially since he's your lawful husband.
You... Weren't you just cool, composed, and in control yesterday? How come today, with just a little provocation, you're suddenly like this?
What did I do? Didn't you like playing with water? Why did you stop?
Let go. I'm tired. I'm going up first.
Mrs. Zhao, you splashed water all over me. And now you want to run?
How did he suddenly become a different person? He's so intimidating. I got water in my ear. I need to go back to the room.
Sit tight. I'll get the first aid kit.
I just bumped myself. It's nothing. Don't worry, I'm not that delicate. I've been tough since I was a kid.
Does it hurt?
It's okay. Boss, you carry a first aid kit with you?
Yeah.
You didn't do this for me, did you?
I was worried you'd get hurt.
The gift from Su Yi. Su Yi. Answer it for me. Put it on speaker.
Yuna, are you having fun on your trip?
Mom, yes.
Glad to hear it. You're with Tingwen, right? Listen, honey, you need to spend more time with Tingwen. The honeymoon is the perfect time. You two should make the most of it. Those precautions. Try to avoid them if you can. Try to bring me back a honeymoon baby.
Mom.
This is such a rare opportunity. While you're still young, you'll recover quickly. And Tingwen isn't getting any younger.
The signal's bad. I have to go. Don't you dare laugh. I'm exhausted. Finally home.
Get up first. Eat something before sleeping.
Let's just order some takeout.
The security here is too tight. Takeout can't get in.
Ah, that takes away half the fun. Xiao Tingwen, have you always had it this tough? Being the high and mighty Minister Zhao, it must be tough, right?
It's okay. How about tomato and egg noodles?
I'm fine with anything. This face really is good-looking no matter what.
What are you looking at?
Just looking at you. You're beautiful.
Try it.
This is so good. It's even better than the ones sold outside. I didn't expect you to be good at making breakfast. And noodles, too. Wait a minute. Xiao Tingwen holds a high position and is so handsome. Not only can he cook, he's also very considerate. How is it possible he's not married in his 30s? Could it be his cooking skills were actually honed on other women?
What's wrong?
Should I ask? Is that appropriate? He and I don't seem to be at that stage yet, where we can ask about each other's private lives.
Yuna.
But he's my lawful husband. It should be okay to ask, right? Did you used to cook for your girlfriends a lot?
Fang Yun. Look up at me. Given my work schedule, how much time do you think I had? To cook for girlfriends regularly. The Zhao family motto is self-reliance. Do it yourself, and you'll have plenty. When our housekeeper was on leave, my brother and I took turns cooking. But, Mrs. Zhao, you're the first and the only one who I've ever wanted to cook for.
Yunbao, how's it going? Honeymoon, pool, bikini? Did you get completely swept away? The outfit I gave you. How does it look?
Su Yi, I haven't dealt with you yet. Can you have some normal thoughts in your head?
How am I not normal? Newlywed honeymoon. Legally married couple. It's only natural. Tell me, the old cadre looks so dignified. In private, is he...
We're all tired.
Tired? You two. Is it that intense?
Su Yi. I'm going to sleep.
Get up, dry your hair before sleeping. Yuner. Although between us, I'm much older than you. Because of work. Perhaps I'm used to being serious and rigid. But the jokes between you and your friends, I can understand. Fang Yun.
Is it finally happening? Could it be that you heard Su Yi's gossip? So,
In the past 10 plus days, you should have adapted to sleeping in the same bed with me. I think we should continue to build our relationship. Starting from holding me as you fall asleep.
I was overthinking it. He's more innocent than I am.
Congratulations on the wedding. How was the honeymoon?
Mr. Chin, you wanted to see me? Is there something you need?
10 o'clock. Conference room A1. The new energy project meeting.
I'll get ready right away. Chen Yancy, what's he doing here? Is he here to compete for the new energy project too?
Junior Fang Yun, long time no see.
Long time no see. Senior Chen, I didn't expect to run into you here.
You two know each other?
Senior Chen was in my major. Back then, he was a big shot at our law school. His academic prowess shone throughout the entire law school.
Before we discuss the cross-border new energy project, I'd like to announce an appointment. Attorney Chen Yancy, who just returned from a prestigious law firm in the UK, will, effective immediately, join the firm as a new partner. He will lead the international risk control for the new energy project. Let's give him a warm welcome.
It's an honor to join Jinqing Law Firm and work alongside all of you. I look forward to your guidance in the future.
The latest on the new energy project, I assume everyone is already up to speed. The host country's environmental agency called in the early hours demanding we submit an environmental assessment plan. Meeting their demands would delay the project and cost us at least billions of dollars.
They're asking for the moon. They're clearly using environmental concerns as an excuse to obstruct us.
All right, arguing about this now is pointless. We are lawyers. Our job is to use the law to protect the Foreign Trade Department's normal business operations. The new energy project is led by Attorney Fang. Perhaps we should hear what she has to say.
Mr. Chen, fellow partners, regarding the new demands from the host country, I will outline my strategy in 4 parts. First, the cooperating entities and project overview. That concludes my report.
I think Attorney Fang's strategy is very clear. I suggest we proceed with this plan.
Then it's settled. Attorney Chen, you have extensive experience with cross-border projects. The new energy project will be your responsibility to assist Attorney Fang. Meeting adjourned.
Attorney Fang, I'll be counting on your guidance going forward.
You're too kind, Senior Chen.
The head of the host country's environmental agency is notoriously difficult. In the future, if the appeal documents get hung up on details, feel free to contact me anytime.
Why aren't you eating?
I already ate.
Is that all you had?
The key points of the appeal and the chain of evidence have to be sorted out today. There's just not enough time. We can't afford to delay. Are you angry? Ah, forget it. I give up.
Attorney Fang, even if you're willing to give your all for your career, could you at least take care of yourself first?
I'm done with it. I'll probably be working late into the night. Why don't you go to bed first? You have work tomorrow.
I'll stay with you. Fang Yun, no matter what it is, I'm willing to take it slow with you.
Dad, brother, sister-in-law.
Dad.
Auntie. Your honeymoon this time, how was it? My little uncle. Did he treat you well?
Yin Hei. Mind your manners.
I understand, Grandpa.
Your little uncle treats me very well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then you and my little uncle, when are you planning to get me a little brother or little sister?
Jin Hei is right about having kids. You should hurry up.
Dad. Fang Yun is still young, just took on an important project. It's a time that requires focus. The matter of having children. Let it happen naturally.
Yes, I've also heard. This Yuner just took over the Southeast Asian cross-border new energy project and also serves as the chief legal advisor. At such a young age to have such capability, this strong career drive is a good thing.
Right. About having children, it will come naturally. We just wait.
Am I that kind of unreasonable parent? But it's rare to see Tingwen caring about others like this. After all, he's married now. From now on, take good care of your wife. Welcome back from your honeymoon. Come on, cheers.
Cheers.
Eat.
Thank you. What's wrong? This is lamb.
Don't you eat lamb?
Not really, I just don't really like the gamey taste of lamb. Hey, that's what I ate. It still has my saliva on it.
It's okay, husband and wife are one. I don't mind.
We husband and wife are one, I don't mind.
Jinhei.
We're one flesh. I don't mind.
Does that count as an indirect kiss?
If you want a kiss, just kiss me. Fang Yun. What's our relationship?
Married.
Right. We're married.
I'm in a hurry to get to the law firm. I'll skip breakfast.
You were scared last night. I was the one who kissed you. It wasn't good enough?
Right. The kiss wasn't good enough. Minister Zhao, you'll need more practice in the future.
Your follow-up comments this morning were crucial. The leveraging effect of countermeasures was explained thoroughly.
All thanks to our seniors. The framework from the early stage was well presented.
Your later stage organizational work was also done well.
Just okay.
Minister, crisis. Today, regarding the barriers of new energy environmental projects, a special coordination meeting is being held. Teacher Fang is also here.
She told me.
Teacher Fang's senior fellow is also here. That is, Jincheng Law Firm, the partner who just joined. I heard that from a famous UK international law firm, just returned.
Fang Yun has the right to freely make friends. The food at the small cafeteria today, was it good?
It was okay.
Is the food at the small cafeteria tastier, or does it taste better when you have someone to eat with?
Chen Yancy is my senior fellow student. Are you jealous?
No.
Really not?
There really isn't. Tonight, I'll pick you up from the law firm after work.
Attorney Fang. Regarding the countermeasures for this environmental barrier, I still have a few details I'd like to discuss with you.
Is it urgent, Senior? My husband is here to pick me up.
Husband.
Yeah, Senior. I got married. So if you're not in a hurry, let's discuss it online. I'm heading home first.
You've been standing outside for a while. Aren't you cold?
Not cold. The boss came to pick me up personally. That warms my heart.
You've got some nerve. Now you even dare to joke with me. That person just now, is he your senior?
Mm-hmm. He was in the same major as me, 2 years ahead of me, also my professor's star student.
Yunarer. Hearing you talk about him so excitedly, I feel a bit of regret.
What regret?
I regret that when you were in school, I had already graduated many years before.
Right. After all, you're 12. Years older than me.
Yuner.
Hmm?
Saying the wrong thing deserves punishment.
You...
Uniraire. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Why are you up so early?
It's an urgent task. I have to go on a business trip to inspect key sections of the new energy projects.
So sudden?
Yeah,
How many days will you be gone?
about a week or so.
Oh.
While I'm away, take good care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I hope by the time I get back, you'll be mentally prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cho Tingwen, just go already.
All right. Then I'm off.
Senior, morning.
Morning. Have you had breakfast yet? Fang Yun, watch out!
Fang Yun. Let go of me!
Who are you? How dare you do this in broad daylight, attacking me inside a law firm?
If it weren't for you maliciously acquiring Schengen Group and costing me my job, you won't let me live in peace, and I won't let you live in peace either.
The acquisition case I led isn't the only one. Why do you think your unemployment is my fault? Is someone behind you? Tell me, who put you up to this?
No one put me up to it, Fang Yun. I won't let you off the hook.
Please hand him over to the security department. I'm going to sue him for attempted murder.
Fang Yun, are you okay?
I'm fine, Chen. I haven't practiced in a while. And I'm wearing high heels today. Probably overdid it with that sidekick.
Fang Yun. How's Fang Yun? Is she hurt? What's wrong?
Mr. Chin, it's nothing serious. Just twisted my ankle. Might have to take the day off.
Go home and rest assured. What happened today? I'll get to the bottom of it.
This matter might not be as simple as we thought. The new energy multinational cooperation case involves multiple interests. Zhao Tingwen just left, and someone's already making moves.
Ma'am, what happened? How did you get so badly hurt? Careful. Ma'am, ice pack?
Thanks, Auntie Sun.
Ma'am, you're hurt so badly. Have you told your husband?
The new energy project is at a critical stage. The important route Zhao Tingwen personally went to inspect is even more crucial. Can't let him worry at a time like this. Auntie Sun, my injury must not get out, especially not to Zhao Tingwen.
Ma'am, breakfast is ready. Ma'am, are you all right? Ma'am, I'm coming in. She's burning up. Such a high fever. What do I do?
Director Zhao. Look, in the future, we plan to coordinate with the new energy project and transform this entire area into a photovoltaic industrial park.
Mr. Lee, the new energy project is undoubtedly our future direction. It's something we must do.
Sir? Your phone.
It's from home. Mr. Lee, excuse me, I need to take this.
Sir, you finally picked up. Something's happened to Ma'am.
What happened?
Ma'am went to work yesterday morning. At the law firm's entrance, she was attacked by a thug with a knife. Luckily, Ma'am was quick on her feet. She only sprained her ankle. But Ma'am told me not to tell you about the injury. This morning I found her unconscious from the fever.
Cho Tingwen. Be careful. Cho Tingwen.
Ma'am, you're awake. These are the medical team responsible for your husband's health. This is Dr. Zhou.
Academician Zhou. He's the president of Jingzhou Medical University, a recipient of national-level subsidies, and an academician of the Chinese Academy of Engineering. He was the one who performed the surgery on Grandpa's shrapnel wound in the sternum.
Ms. Fang, please don't move yet. When you were unconscious this morning, we already took x-rays and examined you. The inflammation in your ankle is quite severe. Fortunately, the bones are fine. For a short period, you should avoid putting weight on it. Also, Ms. Fang, you may have experienced some shock, combined with excessive worry and stress, which led to the fever. You'll need to stay in the hospital for observation for a couple of days. Once we confirm everything's okay, you can go home.
Thank you, Academician Zhou.
Get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
They are security personnel specifically arranged by your husband to provide security for you around the clock.
Is he angry?
Ma'am, perhaps you should speak to your husband yourself.
Did I interrupt your work?
You were injured. Why didn't you tell me? And why didn't you let Aunt Sun tell me either?
It's not that I didn't want to tell you. I was afraid you'd worry too much. The new energy multinational cooperation case involves many parties. As soon as you left Jingzhou, some people couldn't sit still. Tingwen, I'm worried you'll be held back because of me. I'm worried about you. Being held back because of me.
But I will also worry about you. We are husband and wife, so we should be honest with each other. You can't take away my right to worry about you.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Get well soon. Wait for me to come back.
Auntie Sun, the swelling in my leg has gone down. Academician Zhou said I can walk normally, as long as I don't do any strenuous exercise. You got such a wheelchair. Isn't that a bit much?
Ma'am, just stay home and behave. Sir, has already had Secretary Lee put in a word and request leave for you. Until Sir returns, you can only work from home.
He's being a dictator, a tyrant. I want to protest.
Then wait for Sir to return and protest to his face. Now it's time for your medicine.
In Zhao Tingwen's study, why are there so many law books? Austin Old Rose. This isn't my favorite type of rose. An Austin rose. When did Zhao Tingwen secretly leave this surprise for me? A surprise. It's so well preserved and artistic. Looks like Zhao Tingwen really put a lot of thought into this. Never thought he, who usually seems so stern and rigid, would hide in his study and secretly make dried flowers. Quite a contrast. Flowers may wither, but we'll meet again in time. 201. 7. That would be 8 years ago. Back then, Zhao Tingwen didn't even know me. It couldn't have been for me. Then this preserved rose specimen? Who is it for then?
Madam, it's time for your medicine. Madam, are you feeling unwell?
Auntie Sun, how long have you been with the Zhao family?
I've been with the Zhao family for over 20 years now. I used to work at the old estate, taking care of the young master.
Over 20 years. Then you must know Zhao Tingwen very well. Zhao Tingwen's dried flower specimen. Who is it made for? Who is he thinking of? I can't ask him directly, but maybe I can find out something from Auntie Sun. Auntie Sun, what do you think of Zhao Tingwen? What kind of person is he?
The master. He's a serious and disciplined man. He was exceptionally gifted from a young age. At 21, he already had his doctorate. The master is extremely strict with himself. When he gets up, when he goes to bed, what he does, everything is scheduled down to the minute. Before he met you, madam, it seemed like he didn't have much emotion. It's only in front of you, madam, that I've noticed. He seems to have come to life.
Doesn't he have any other hobbies or interests? Like gardening or something?
When would he have the time for that?
From the way you describe him, Auntie Sun, someone like Zhao Tingwen was actually willing to spend time turning a single rose into a dried flower and even inscribing it as a keepsake. Doesn't that mean this person was very important to him? What kind of person could it be? To become Zhao Tingwen's unattainable desire. So much so that he so carefully sealed away this yellow rose. Sealing away a past filled with regret and deep affection. Who would have thought? Comrade Zhao Tingwen, you're quite the sentimental one. You're back. When did you get in?
Don't hug me yet. I just came in from outside. I'm freezing cold from outside. Let me go change first.
Thanks for waiting up. I saw you in the feature report. Looked really handsome.
Yunere, when you're awake. You're not this honest. I'm gonna take a shower.
What on earth did I just say? Fang Yun. Lust really makes you lose your mind.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Yes.
I missed you so much. Before my business trip, I asked you about something. How are the preparations going? I hope by the time I'm back, you're already psychologically prepared. Okay?
My leg injury hasn't healed yet. Academician Joe said I need to rest.
I'm not refusing. Looks like you're almost ready.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to sleep.
Mrs. Zhao, your reaction... You can't fool yourself.
Cho Tingwen, you're nothing like what Aunt Sun described. All that serious and cold stuff, it's all a lie.
Aunt Sun is an outsider. What she knows is just the side an outsider sees. Or rather, it's the side I allow her to see. Yunara. We're husband and wife. The me you see is the real, complete Zhao Tingwen. Don't look at me through someone else's eyes. Okay?
Right. What I see now is the most complete Zhao Tingwen. As for that rose, since he's already sealed it away, why should I bring it up again? Let her stay in the past as a memory of Zhao Tingwen. My present with him is what matters most.
Secretary Li. It snowed in Jingzhou last night.
Yes, sir. It was coming down pretty hard. The roads are covered in snow.
It snowed. The roads are prone to icing over. If you're not careful, you could take a nasty fall.
Minister, you're worried about your wife's foot injury. Afraid she might lose her footing and slip on the snowy ground. Yes, your reminder is very timely. I'll communicate with the municipal department, have them conduct repeated inspections to ensure nothing is overlooked.
The Foreign Commerce Department, the Basic Industries Division, has issued their latest opinion. This is already the third time. It didn't pass again. I think that Director Zhang is giving us a hard time on purpose.
The first time, he said our documents were incomplete. The second time, he said our format was problematic. And what's the reason this time?
He said our contingency plans are insufficient. requiring further quantitative analysis.
Vague language like that is clearly just a stalling tactic. We offended him before.
I've never even met him.
Then someone behind the scenes must have instructed him.
Fang Yun. Tomorrow evening, at the Zikin Hotel, there's a semi-public business dinner. I heard Director Zhang will also be attending, along with several heads of the new energy, cross-border cooperation projects.
You mean...
You and Attorney Chen should come with me as the law firm's senior partner and the project's chief legal advisor. We'll go together to get a feel for what Director Zhang is thinking.
How is Mrs. Zhao's foot?
Mr. Zhao, Mrs. Zhao's injury is healing very well, and there are no issues anymore.
Thank you.
I'll be on my way.
Zhao Tingwen, what are you doing?
Dr. Zhou already said. Your ankle is healed. Should we finish what we didn't get to last night? Today?
Not possible. I have plans tomorrow. I really do have something tomorrow. I need to go to the Zikin Hotel for a business dinner.
Do you need me to attend?
The Foreign Investment Department has so many projects. Do you really need to attend every related dinner?
You already know the answer.
Your position is a sensitive one. Attending such events could easily raise suspicions of favoritism. It's better to stay back and oversee the big picture.
At these dinners with various parties involved, the attendees have complex backgrounds and their own agendas. On the surface, it's all toasts and clinking glasses, but underneath, undercurrents are swirling. You must be extremely careful. You should play to your strengths. Just focus on being an expert in your field. As for everything else, don't listen, don't get involved. Also, I've got your back.
All of this is Zhao Tingwen's over a decade of economic wisdom and philosophy of conduct. He is genuinely making an effort to lift me up to his level so I can stand shoulder to shoulder with him. I see. Thank you, Zhao Tingwen.
You really want to thank me? Then let me collect a little interest first.
That's Director Zhang over there. Let's go take a look.
Got it.
Director Zhang, good evening.
Mr. Qin. Attorney Fang. Attorney Fang, you look absolutely stunning today. Truly the daughter of the Fang family. How is Mr. Fang Sr. doing lately? How has his health been? I was just thinking, come spring, I should go pay my respects to the old gentleman.
Grandfather is doing very well. Your concern, I will be sure to convey it to him. Speaking of which, you must have been quite busy yourself lately. The new energy cooperation project is stuck at the Basic Industries Department. The pressure you're under must be considerable as well.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Attorney Fang. With the year-end approaching, our department is flooded with reports and summaries. They just keep piling up.
The director's hard work is clear for all to see. But as you know, the new energy cooperation project involves many parties. It requires coordination both domestically and internationally. Currently, the international coordination meetings are scheduled right up to the end of the year. If we here continue to hold things up, the subsequent chain reaction is something we probably can't afford.
And we also understand Attorney Fang's difficulties. It's just that the expert review aspect still requires a bit more time. Unless we receive clear attention and directives from above.
Minister, this document requires your signature. Minister, is there a problem?
Do you have any other arrangements later?
The minister is asking about the time. He wants to personally pick up Madam. Minister, you have no other fixed schedule for tonight. However, the new energy multinational project has a business dinner tonight at Zikin Hotel. A business dinner. Relevant officials will all be in attendance. Shall I arrange a car to take you there to make a brief appearance?
No need to stay. I'll go pick her up myself.
Directives from a higher level. Is he subtly referring to grandfather or Zhao Tingwen?
Of course, this is just my personal thought. Just giving you an idea. Everything still depends on Attorney Fang. I have another engagement. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Looks like we're not getting anywhere today. We'll have to think of something else. I wonder which big shot.
Teacher Fang, please get in. Shush.
Hey.
Director Zhang, Minister, he's here specifically to pick up his wife after work. Private time. Please do not disturb.
Didn't we agree that given your position, it's not suitable for you to attend this kind of event?
I also made it clear to you. You just need to focus on your area of expertise. For everything else, I've got your back.
Old fox, playing word games like that.
How was the banquet?
It was okay. So many people were looking at me at the banquet. President Chin even said I'm the face of the law firm. Do I look good like this today?
Beautiful enough to be mesmerizing.
Well. The moon tonight? It looks pretty bright, huh?
You still have the mood. To look at the moon?
Turn off the light.
I won't. I want to look at you.
Zhao Tingwen.
Yuner. Is the moon beautiful tonight? Yuner. Time to get up. Are you feeling unwell anywhere? So, call me husband.
Zhao Tingwen.
Hey, hey. Why are you running away?
Zhao Tingwen, you. Be a decent person.
I'm sorry.
Attorney Fang. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Mr. Chin, what brings you here?
Our proposal has been stuck at the Basic Industries Department for ages. I noticed yesterday, the person who picked you up looked like... Look. Could you ask Minister Zhao to put in a word with Director Zhang? To get our proposal approved.
So eager to leverage Zhao Tingwen's connections. Mr. Chin, with all due respect, you are my boss and my senior. I am deeply grateful for your mentorship and trust. But at the law firm, I am just myself. My name and background don't represent anything. I don't want those things to affect the purely professional relationship between us. It would make me feel very uncomfortable.
Attorney Fang.
Mr. Chin, your firm's proposal has been approved.
Oh my, really? Oh my. That's fantastic. Thank you, Director Zhang. Attorney Fang, the firm's proposal passed. This month's bonus, I'm tripling it for you.
Regarding what you asked me to hint to Director Zhou, I've already delivered the message.
Zhang Mingyu is just a deputy director. He's been blocking the new energy project process and refusing to approve it. He's just in a hurry to pledge allegiance to that old fox, Zhou Hongdae. It seems some people are getting restless.
Asserting authority is just a pretense. He's just eager to solve Teacher Fang's problems for him. That's the real reason, isn't it? Sir, seeing your heavy workload lately, and you still have to toil away at home at night, I took the liberty of replacing your long Jing tea with goji berries.
Mind your own business. Just say what's on your mind.
You took care of things with Zhang Mingyu.
Yuner, I told you. Just focus on what you do best. Leave the rest to me.
Director Zhao, are you really willing to take care of everything for me?
As long as it's you.
Was the book good?
No matter how good the book is, it's nothing compared to you. Honey, shouldn't we pick up where we left off this morning?
What topic?
Looks like. I need to remind you.
Yeah, how to win. I have work tomorrow.
Honey, please.
Chou Tingwen. Chou Tingwen. Chou Tingwen. You never keep your word.
Hey, darling. Let me help you wash up.
Chou Tingwen. After 5 in the morning, you woke me up to go running. What were you even thinking?
Yuner, you're in terrible shape. You need more exercise.
So last night when you said we should exercise, you meant waking me up at 5 to run?
What's wrong? You don't like that? Well, we can pick something else. The Foreign Trade Department's proposal submitted this week. I've reviewed it. No major issues. However, Yuner, what time do you get off work tonight? Yuner, if you don't like exercising in the morning, you can do it at night too. Yuner, are you upset? She blocked me. Secretary Lee, come in for a moment.
Minister, what are your instructions?
Secretary Lee, hypothetically, if family members, because of some daily trivialities, cause the other party to have some emotional, temporary resistance, or even if they adopt direct communication blocking measures.
Boss, you made your wife angry and got blocked, didn't you?
Do you have any experience you could share?
Boss, generally in this kind of situation, you can first give the other person some time to cool off. Then, appropriately, offer some actions or items that have emotional comfort value. Finally, with a sincere attitude, have a serious talk with them.
Secretary Lee, you summarized that very well. It's very enlightening for me. Oh, all right, you can go back to work.
Yes, sir.
So, appeasing the wife is also a field of study. Gotta list it as a key research topic for the near future.
I'm back. Why aren't you resting yet?
Why did you block me on WeChat?
How could that be? Oh dear. Maybe the signal isn't very good. See? It's working fine now, isn't it?
You're upset.
Who said I'm upset?
Unire. You're unhappy. You need to tell me right away.
I
lost my mother when I was 5. Ever since then, the old man raised me all by himself. In his eyes, I am first and foremost the heir to the Zhao family. Only then am I his son. Ever since I was little, every move I made had to follow the standard. From what I ate and how I lived, to how I treated others, I always did my best. It's only feelings. In the Zhao family's values, feelings are the one thing that need to be disciplined, even stripped away. So, Yuner, I really want to be a good husband. It's just that sometimes I can be very clumsy. I overstep my bounds. I make you unhappy. That's never my intention. So, Yuner, I hope from now on, you'll keep an eye on me.
I don't like waking up early to exercise.
Okay.
Not at night either. I don't like exercising at all.
Whatever you say.
Still up this late?
Come here.
I'm sitting here. I'm not bothering you, am I?
No.
Then I'll use your computer to look something up.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this my first paper published in a core journal from college? Why would you have saved it and kept it on your desktop?
It might have been when I was doing research for a related project. The system database randomly pulled it.
No. No. Cho Tingwen, you're not a very good liar. If the database randomly pulled it, then why did you specifically save it? And besides, this paper is so old. How many years have you been keeping it? Have you... for a long time? You've been watching me for a while, haven't you? Long before I became Mrs. Zhao. Even earlier than that.
Honey, don't jump to conclusions. New Year's Eve is the day after tomorrow. Do you want to discuss together how we should spend the holiday?
He's just not willing to say. Forget it. Everyone has secrets. Even Zhao Tingwen. Even if the secret is about me. You talk, I'll listen.
According to the usual practice, the New Year's Eve visits are absolutely unavoidable. Here's what we'll do. You go back to the old house and wait for me. I'll do my best to get home before midnight, okay?
Okay.
On the first day of the new year, I'll go with you to the Fang family. To wish your parents and grandfather a happy new year, all right?
Whatever you say.
Xiao Tingwen. So what if you hold a high position? So what if you're a master strategist? To think you'd have such a pathetic moment like today. You even have to use the posture of a work deployment to barely hide that feeling that took root long ago, but you're too ashamed to mention in front of your wife. Dad, brother, sister-in-law.
You're back.
Yeah. Dad, how have you been feeling lately?
Very well.
Jin. Let's go to the kitchen and make dumplings.
Sure, let's go. Second, Madam, young miss.
Don't mind us. We're just making them for fun. You may go.
Yes. Here. Hey, Auntie. So many. Second young master, try one. Madam made these especially for you.
You made these?
Mm-hmm.
Let me try. Not bad. It's pretty good. Brother, everyone have a taste.
Come on, have another one.
Okay.
What's wrong, Tingwen? Is the dumpling too hot?
Yes, honey. Are you choking? Here. Drink some water.
It's okay, sister-in-law. I just choked a little. I'm fine. The taste of these dumplings is really good. Honey, what are you running for? Could it be you did something bad? And you're feeling guilty?
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't? You'll find out in a second.
Cho Tingwen. I'm sorry. Put me down. Dad, Mom, Grandpa, I'm home. Mom, I missed you so much.
I missed you too, dear.
Grandpa, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How are things with Tingwen? Are you two getting along?
How have you been feeling lately?
Is he treating you well?
Mom, don't worry. Kufunan treats me very well.
He treats you well? Then I can rest easy. If you two could have a child soon, that would be even better.
Mom.
Happy New Year.
Tingwen. Our Yuner has been spoiled since she was little. She can be a bit stubborn sometimes. If there's anything she doesn't do well, please be patient with her. And guide her too.
Father-in-law, you're too kind. Yuner and I are husband and wife. How can I talk about guiding her?
Wonderful. Then we're relieved. Here, have some. Have some.
Okay. Take your time.
And the braised bamboo shoots.
Okay.
Yuner, are you settling in okay at the Zhao household?
Mom, you've seen for yourself. He takes good care of me.
So, now that your honeymoon phase with Tingwen is over, any good news?
I'm still so young. There's no rush. You know perfectly well how busy Zhao Tingwen is with work. When would we even have time for a kid? Let's talk about it in a few years.
Yuner is still young, that's true. But Tingwen, he's already 36 this year. At his age, if he'd married earlier, his kid would already be in elementary school. Saying he's too busy with work. Could it be he's not up to it anymore? Yuner, Mom knows you young people have your own ideas. But having a child, it's about timing and conditions. Most importantly, the man's physical condition.
His physical condition. Zhao Tingwen is in perfectly good health.
It's just that aspect of him. Why don't you take him to see a specialist? Make an appointment for a checkup.
Mom, what are you saying? Zhao Tingwen is perfectly healthy. Please, stop worrying about nothing. We've been married for so long, how come I never knew? Zhao Tingwen smoked?
Son-in-law, what are you doing out here?
It's all right, Uncle Fu. I just came out for some fresh air. Seeing you reminds me of many years ago. It was also you busy in this courtyard.
Son-in-law, your memory's too good. It's been quite some years. Back then, the flowers in the pergola were blooming so beautifully. The young miss was always a tough kid, always crawling into those flower bushes. It's been quite some years.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing much. Are you tired? Do you want to go home?
Zhao Tingwen, do you smoke often?
Occasionally, when I'm stressed or when I need some time alone.
So, those times when you need to be alone, do they also include when you look at that yellow rose specimen in your study? When you're reminiscing about someone? Zhao Tingwen, just now, were you thinking about a difficult task at work or about someone outside of work?
Yuner. If you have a question, you can ask it directly.
That yellow rose frame in your study, does it represent something very important? Or perhaps a very important person? You still haven't told me the answer?
That rose is truly special. So special that we had to preserve it. In a frame, withered.
Just its withered state? I imagine when it was in full bloom, it must have been beautiful.
Yuner. For some flowers, beauty isn't just in the moment they bloom. Its meaning lies in the timing of their bloom and who they ultimately belong to. Yuner. Meeting you is what made me lose my composure.
Tingwen, I have a gathering today, so I might be back late.
Got the place booked.
Yeah, it's set at Lanting.
Have a good time.
Got it.
Come back early.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Yuner.
I need to take this call.
Ms. Zhao, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Jinhee. What made you call me all of a sudden?
Well, my mom asked me to check. Did you celebrate Uncle's birthday today? She said, knowing Uncle's personality, he'd definitely treat it like any other day.
Birthday? Today is Tingwen's birthday?
Ms. Zhao. Don't tell me you didn't know. Even though he never celebrates it, and the family never dares to bring it up. This year is different. He has you now. I thought you would...
That lady just now, she's the daughter of the Fang family.
Okay, so I have the cake. But what birthday gift should I get? Ma'am, what can I get for you today?
You're back?
The party was pretty boring, not much fun. It's just more comfortable being with you. That smells amazing. What are you cooking? Let me help you.
Careful, it's hot. You can wait outside. Go on, go on.
Cho Tingwen just waited for me to come home like this. How long did you wait? Sit.
Happy birthday, to you. Happy birthday to you.
Tingwen, birthday.
What's wrong?
Tingwen, listen to your auntie.
Young master. Young master.
Ever since then, I stopped celebrating my birthday.
Happy birthday, Zhao Tingwen. Cho Tingwen. From now on, I'll celebrate every birthday with you. Make a wish.
May Fang Yun live a life free of worries, filled with joy and smooth sailing.
Food's ready.
Okay.
A day like today calls for a toast.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, right. Your gift. You like roses, right? So I'm giving you one. A rose that never withers. It's definitely better than the one in your study.
Thanks, honey. I love it. But a rose this big, made of gold, must be worth a fortune.
It's okay. I have money. I'll take care of you.
Okay. Why are you crying?
Xiao Tingwen. I forgot your birthday. Why aren't you mad? You waited for me at home. Cooked for me, made all my favorite dishes.
My birthday? Celebrating it doesn't matter. As long as you're with me. That's better than any celebration.
So, do you like the gift I gave you?
I love it.
Compared to the rose in your study, which one do you prefer?
I love them both. Because they're both from you.
Everything is from you.
Here. It's all you. The yellow rose in the study is also from you. There's never been anyone else.
Great. Ciao, Tingwen. So you really like me that much? I like you a lot too.
Little drunkard. Time for bed.
I need a bath. You help me. Like last night.
Wife. Then don't regret it. You're awake. Headache?
Hurry, say what you told me last night again.
Breakfast first. You must be starving. We'll talk after eating.
Whatever you say. The way you eat is really cute.
Focus on your food.
Don't you like it when I watch you like this? Speaking of which, when exactly did you start liking me?
A long time ago. Eight years.
So early? Then why didn't you come find me sooner? Tingwen. Since you like me so much, then why did you have to wait for me? Aren't you afraid that I'd actually end up with Yang Junyi and get to the point of talking marriage?
No way.
How can you be so sure? Don't tell me you can see the future or something?
Secretary Lee, come in for a moment.
Sir.
I remember that the girl currently following Yang Junyi around comes from a poor family. She's dead set on latching onto Yang Junyi and marrying into the Yang family. But the fact that Yang Junyi is already engaged is something she probably doesn't know yet. Find someone to give her a hand.
Yes, Minister.
You two won't end up together. Your fundamental natures are worlds apart. Your temperaments, your auras, and what you seek are polar opposites. It's doomed to fail.
Now that you mention it, that seems right. Forced relationships don't last. Seems it's just fate.
After we finish eating, do you want to go out for a walk today?
Mm-hmm. Where to?
Yunquan Mountain.
Chou Tingwen, hurry up!
The snow's too deep. Watch your step.
Ciao, Tingwen. Come build a snowman with me.
Okay.
Hurry up, Tingwen Zhao. Take a picture with my masterpiece.
Are your hands cold?
I'm fine.
Ever since I was little, aside from ID photos, I've hardly ever taken pictures.
Just follow my lead. Come on. Three, two, one. Relax a little. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Cheese.
Mom, look. Uncle actually took a photo with a snowman. Isn't this like a miracle?
You're not getting any younger. It's time to settle down and start a family.
You're right, Father. Father, your old comrade Uncle Fang is still in good health. A while ago, I saw him in the yard, practicing Tai Chi. The Fang family has an upright reputation. Their family values are strict. It's a foundation built over generations. That youngest granddaughter of the Fang family, she's decisive in her actions and handles matters with great competence. In terms of suitability, the Fang family's granddaughter is indeed a candidate who fits in every aspect.
She is indeed excellent. That girl is a rough diamond. Very bright and perceptive. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Then I'll trouble you with this, Father.
Silly child, this is no miracle. It's clearly a new beginning.
Guess when I first noticed the yellow rose photo frame in your study?
When?
When you went to inspect that key road section. My foot was injured that day, remember? I was bored out of my mind, so I saw all those law books on your shelf. I took one down to read. Hey. The line you wrote on the frame, come clean. What was going through your mind when you wrote that line? Did you feel particularly artsy and melancholic?
Rather than fret, wait quietly. I believe we will meet again.
Oh, so that's what it meant. When I first saw it, I thought you had some unrequited love, a white moonlight. After all, that's how they write it in novels. A scion from a prominent family falls for a heroine from a different world. I was upset over nothing for so long.
That little head of yours, what goes on in there all day? From now on, if anything happens that makes you misunderstand, big or small, tell me right away.
Then tell me now, so I won't guess wildly later.
No rush. The rest, you can discover slowly. Yuner. This is an open book exam. The answers are right there, waiting for you to find them one by one.
Tingwen, if I were just an ordinary girl, not a daughter of the Fang family, would you still like me?
If that were really the case, our paths would never have crossed. But it was fate that you are a daughter of the Fang family. So, it is fate that you will be mine.
Esteemed Attorney Fang Yun, our law school cordially invites you, as a distinguished alumnus, to deliver a keynote speech on the new trends in legal risk management for cross-border business in the globalized era.
Esteemed alumni and faculty, hello everyone. The topic we are exploring together today concerns the survival of every enterprise engaged in transnational operations.
Attorney Fang, I've long heard of your reputation. Today's speech was truly brilliant, truly worthy of being the pride of Jingbei Law School.
You flatter me. May I ask, are you...
Zhou Jingxing. I am also an alumnus of Jingbei. I graduated a few years ahead of you. I'm from the School of Economics and Management.
So you're Senior Joe. Senior Joe, how did you find the time to come listen to a law school lecture?
I am currently helping out with the family business, Hanyuan Construction Group, primarily in the engineering and infrastructure sector. Recently, we've contracted sections of a new energy transnational project, so I thought I'd come here to learn a thing or two. I didn't expect it to be Attorney Fang's lecture.
Hongyuan Construction is indeed a key contractor for the new energy transnational project. Hongyuan has substantial strength. For Senior Joe to be involved in the construction of the new energy transnational project is also a testament to that capability. No need to be so modest.
In front of an expert like Attorney Fang, I wouldn't dare to overstate my abilities. Speaking of which, just now when I passed by the law school, I saw that old ginkgo tree inside is still there. I imagine come autumn, the scenery will be just as beautiful. Time truly waits for no one. I imagine Attorney Fang must still have matters to attend to, so I won't disturb you any further. Being able to come and listen today to Attorney Fang's speech is a great honor. This is my business card. In the future, if I have any legal questions to consult Attorney Fang about, I hope you won't mind offering some guidance.
You're too kind, Senior. Among alumni, mutual exchange is only natural.
Then I wish Attorney Fang all the best and hope we meet again someday.
Shaoun, it's rare for you to come back. Come have a simple meal with me, and let's, master and disciple, have a good chat.
All right, I'll listen to you, teacher.
All right.
Let's go.
Yunair, what are you doing here?
Mr. Yang, long time no see.
It seems Jin Cheng's work is indeed very busy. Yunair, you look much more capable than before. It's just that a household like the Zhao family must have many rules. It's impressive that you can still manage your career.
Junie.
Young lady, you're quite pretty. To get into Jingyi, both talent and hard work are essential. Wanting to jump over the Dragon Gate and cross class barriers is only human nature. But there are many paths. Relying on others, using your youth and dignity in exchange for a shortcut is the most unreliable one. Besides, you're pinning your future on someone. Anyway, weigh the gains and losses yourself. Don't end up losing your spine and spirit in the process.
Fang Yun, who do you think you're looking down on?
Break up.
As expected of Fang Yun.
Mr. Zhou, do you need to say hello to Miss Fang?
No. Appearing too frequently in front of someone is bound to raise suspicions. Fang Yun. We'll meet again soon.
so late. Why isn't Zhao Tingwen back yet?
Yuner. This is an open book test. The answers are right there, waiting for you to find them one by one.
I'm going to find out what other secrets you're hiding.
Looking for something?
Why are you only getting back now? Have you eaten?
I've eaten. I've been busy with a lot of things lately, so I'll be getting back very late. Don't wait up for me. Go to sleep on your own.
Yellow roses. So late at night, you went out of your way to buy these?
Mm-hmm. I passed by a flower shop. They look so beautiful. I thought if you saw them, you'd really like them.
Thanks, honey.
Huh? What did you just call me?
Huh? What?
Good girl. Say it again.
The key section of the new energy route has entered its final phase. According to feedback from Hongyuan Construction Group, the contractor, the local villagers in Linchang have objections regarding the resettlement and compensation details. Protests are brewing. We need to send a professional lawyer to mediate. Attorney Fang, Attorney Chen, you both have extensive experience handling legal disputes for major infrastructure projects. This trip to Linchang requires you two to personally lead the team.
No problem.
The situation in Linchang is complex. Be careful out there.
You too, Senior Chen. He should be back soon. How about making him a bowl of noodles? Last time I watched him make it, it didn't seem too hard. You're back. Just wait a moment. The noodles will be ready soon.
Our Yuner is so capable now. She can even make noodles.
Stop it. I made it. Try it quick.
Actually, it's not bad. This noodle is done. This egg is cooked too.
Wow, that's salty. Hey, don't eat it. I'll throw it out.
Hey. Yeah. It's fine. I can finish it. It's your thoughtful gesture.
Hey. Maybe I shouldn't mess with you like this anymore.
It's fine. I'm not afraid of you causing me trouble. But the kitchen's too greasy and smoky. It's not good for your health. In the future, things like this, just leave it to me or to the housekeeper. Your thoughtful gesture, I've received it. It's sweeter than anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. It seems the kitchen really isn't my domain. Hey. Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you. I'm going to Lincheng tomorrow morning.
That early? Is it that urgent?
The project's urgent. It involves a dispute over a key road section. We need to resolve it quickly.
Lincheng Law. I remember the local contractor for the new energy project. Seems to be Hong Yuan Group.
What's wrong?
I'll assign extra security personnel for you. Once you're there, be careful. When you get to Lincheng, remember to call me. Let me know you're safe as soon as you arrive.
I know.
Your phone needs to stay on at all times, so I can reach you whenever I need to.
Okay.
Lincheng isn't like home. It's cold there. I packed a few extra warm clothes in your suitcase. Put them on when you get there. Don't get sick from the cold. Before you even finish your work.
I'll follow all the arrangements from the leadership.
There's still some time. Get some more sleep.
Mm-hmm. We're here.
We're here. For this business trip, Chen Yancy is going with you?
He's a partner at the law firm. President Chin specifically requested him. What's wrong?
I'll miss you.
Me too. Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
It's fine, we're on time.
Let's go. I'll get it.
Thanks, I've got it.
It's okay, I'll take it.
The work in Lincheng needs a thorough understanding, especially regarding the director of the Basic Industries Department, Zhou Hongdae, and the chairman of Hong Yuan Construction Group, Zhou Jingxing, including their past professional conduct and business operations, as well as their connections in Lincheng. Investigate everything thoroughly for me.
Yes, sir.
Look, everyone. They're the ones sent by the higher-ups to forcibly take our land, bullying us villagers. Think we don't know the law?
Everyone, listen to me. We came here this time to discuss with everyone the compensation after the land acquisition. As long as you don't sign the contract, no one can forcibly take the village's land.
We don't believe a word you say. You lawyers are the best at lying. Liar!
Liar, liar.
Everyone, calm down.
Whoa. Quite the scene here. Uncle Liu. At your age, still getting so worked up. Can't we talk things out properly? surrounding the project team comrades. What kind of behavior is this?
Jinxing. It's not us causing trouble, it's them.
All right. Everyone, disperse. The project team comrades came here precisely to solve the problem. Send a few people to come with me to the ancestral hall. We'll have a proper chat with Lawyer Fang and the others. What a coincidence. Lawyer Fang? Didn't expect to run into you here. Long time no see.
Attorney Fang. You know Zhou Jingxing?
When I went back to my alma mater to give a speech, that's when I met him. We even exchanged business cards. It's just, I never expected to run into him here. We owe him a lot for this matter.
About what happened today. It's probably not as simple as you think. I did some research before coming. Hongyuan Construction Group is the largest enterprise in Linchang.
You mean...
Why did the villagers of Liuxi village gather at the village entrance ahead of time and accurately identify us? Zhou Jingxing's timing was also strangely coincidental. He just happened to stop the conflict. He's showing us, and especially you, his omnipotent influence here in Linchang.
It's a gesture of goodwill. But it's also an invisible show of force. And a reminder. I need to take this call.
How's the work in Linchang coming along? Be careful with that Zhou Jingxing. His father is the director of the Basic Industries Department. Shou Honged. Is there someone else with you?
Attorney Chen is here too. We're discussing the progress of the Linchang work.
Work? It's so late. A single man staying in your room to handle work. That's a bit inappropriate, don't you think?
You know what? You're absolutely right. Here's what I'll do. I'll have Attorney Chen leave first. We'll switch to an online discussion.
What are you laughing at?
It's just, you look so cute. When you're jealous. You're so cute when you're jealous. It's adorable.
Yuner, that mouth of yours. It never lets up. Yes. I am jealous. So late at night, seeing another man in your room. Even though I know you were just talking about work, it just doesn't sit right with me. We've only been apart for 3 days, but it feels like 3 years. Yuner, you have to understand my possessiveness.
Got it. I'll switch to online communication from now on. You should head back and get some rest too. Good night.
Good night. Come in.
Sir, following the leads on Zhou Hongde and his son Zhou Jingxing, we've uncovered a new network. Previously, during your inspection of the key road sections, Professor Fang was assaulted by an armed individual. According to our investigation, the assailant who attacked Professor Fang is also from Linchang.
Previously, the deputy director of the Basic Industries Department, Zhang Mingyu, blocked the law firm's proposal. On orders from this Zhou Hongde.
This Zhou Jingxing, back when he was at the university's law school, privately approached Professor Fang. This man is cunning and calculating, quite the schemer. Professor Fang's trip to Linchang this time could be dangerous.
Send out the order. Arrest Zhou Hongde immediately.
I heard Attorney Fang's recent work hasn't been going well. Not very smoothly. Attorney Fang. The focus of the work here in Linchang is actually quite simple. Take Liuxi village, for example. If you try to reason with them, they just don't listen. But if you have a word with the higher-ups,
Mr. Zhou, are you trying to embezzle funds from a key project?
Attorney Fang, how can you say that? This new energy multinational project involves cooperation between us and 8 Southeast Asian countries in the photovoltaic industry. The project funding amounts to hundreds of billions. Do you think every single penny can be accounted for? Besides, given your connections with the higher-ups, having a word should be easy, right?
Mr. Zhou, what you're asking for? I'm afraid I can't oblige.
Fang Yun. It's because I respect you that we're even having this conversation. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Don't forget whose turf Lin Chang is.
Mr. Zhou, thank you for your respect. But I am a lawyer. The law is my bottom line. And beyond that line, there is no compromise. This conversation, I've recorded it as evidence. I will continue my investigation.
You don't know what's good for you. Fine. If you won't take the easy way out, then we'll do this the hard way. Let her see what we're capable of.
Yes, sir.
My phone.
Attorney Fang. Looks like today both you and your phone are staying here.
What are you doing here?
Take these 4 away. Investigate them thoroughly. Find out their connection to Zhou Jingxing.
Yes, sir.
Tingwen.
Yunair. I can't even imagine. If I hadn't gotten here in time today, if you had gotten hurt, what would I have done?
It's okay now.
Yunair. I could lose everything in my life. The only price I can't accept is losing you.
Young Master, the group's accounts have been frozen by the bank. All assets under our names have also been seized by the court. And also...
Get out! All of you, get out!
Zhou Jingding. I'm charging you with embezzlement of public property, transferring company assets, and incitement to murder. According to Criminal Law Article 29, Article 271, and Article 272. With the 3 charges combined, the rest of your life will be spent behind bars.
Fang Yun. Do you really think you can beat me like this? As long as my father is around, what can you possibly do to me?
Young Master Zhou, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid your father, Zhou Hongde, will be joining you in prison for a family reunion. Take him away.
Impossible. Impossible.
Tired?
Why Why are there always people who want to trample on others, treating their lives as worthless? Why must some always try to cross the line of morality and break the rules of law? We're just trying to uphold justice. Why is it so hard?
Yoon. That's exactly how you know you're doing the right thing. It's precisely because you're doing too well that those who hide in the shadows, those despicable clowns, attack and hurt you. You don't need to pay them any mind. Just keep doing what you believe is right.
I think you're right. First and foremost, I am a lawyer. Upholding the justice of the law is my responsibility. I believe, under the law, the light of justice will pierce through all darkness.
And I will always be right behind you. Your strength and your support. Within the rules, I'll do everything I can. Outside the rules, I'll build a wall for you.
What surprise did you get for me? And you're being so secretive about it. It's not even spring yet. Where did you find such a huge field of yellow roses?
When Father agreed to the marriage alliance with the Fang family, I already had the seeds planted.
That early? Minister Zhao, you're quite the long-term planner. Tell me the truth. Did you already imagine this day would come? You appear dignified and proper, but in reality, you're just an old fox.
You're absolutely right, my dear. That afternoon 8 years ago, you shone into my life. Bright. Free. Yuner. My life has many regrets. But I don't want to miss that flower again. To miss you. Regarding the marriage alliance with the Fang family we discussed before, it can be brought up now. What I've always wanted was never some society debutante. Yuner, I believe we are destined to meet again. Then let's get the marriage certificate first. We'll hold the wedding next month. You just need to focus on what you do best. I'll handle everything else.
If I had known I would marry you, that I would love you this much. Chao Tingwen. Tingwen, Zhao Tingwen. Chao Tingwen. I would have found you much sooner. Stayed by your side. I wouldn't have let you feel so alone.
This is the perfect time. The sea of flowers is in full bloom. But only you will always be my one and only rose.